He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. The next to bat for Atlanta, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. In now, Justin Turner. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Ohtani. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in for the Braves, Jason Kendall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And here comes the Babe. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Nope. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He throws him on the fastball there. Paul DeYoung goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Nolan Ryan started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, into the pool area, and gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And now the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate is Shohei Ohtani, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another try at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Up next, Ketel Marte worked a walk his first time up, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here now the 2-2. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Into the box, Brad Miller trying here to plate the tying run from second. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ball 1. Buxton at third with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
to 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in is Babe Ruth. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Ohtani waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Now batting, the catcher,
Into the box, Jason Kendall, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty.
the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Boston pitcher. Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 1-1. It's a strike. Missed the sacrifice attempt that time. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kendall has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he'll step off and try and reset. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. in on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Next, here is Byron Buxton. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lined hard to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. James Karinchak takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next. Will be the pitcher. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A 1 pitch on its way.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
1-2 strikes the count. 1-2, here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1 no strikes the count. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Now the 2-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dan Plesac enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to hit, Nick Solak will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on its way. Well behind that
0-1's the
fastball.
count.
It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here is Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. This is popped up. Ruth over to his left, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Jason Kendall, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jack Flaherty earns the victory on the mound. Nolan Ryan takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks.